Rock on, and I'll catch you on the trail.
Hey, this is Mike from Bushcraft Barnes. I've got some exciting news for you. If you're familiar with my Samaritan Woodsman series, you know what it's about a little bit. Well, this series inspired a few people in the bushcraft community to start a group on Google Plus called the Outdoor Samaritan Scholarship. And their main goal is for people to come in this group, become members, donate, things that you may not need anymore, or even things that you do still need but you just want to give. It's okay to give new stuff also. But the main idea of this group is to accumulate enough stuff, like right now I think they have 2 backpacks pretty much full, to give away to someone who's in need. And what you can do also, if you know that person, once you've joined the group, you can mention it. Maybe you're one of those people that say, well, I don't have much to give. Well, you know what? If everybody gives a little bit, it's going to accumulate to a lot. And that person at the end is going to be very happy. So I hope you'll join. All the links and information are below this video.
Hello, Chris from the YouTube channel Wyndham Woodcraft. I'm out here hiking and enjoying Mother Nature in the early days of autumn, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's times like this that I'm so thankful that I developed a love for nature at a very young age, and that I can pass those experiences and learnings on to my children. And that's what the Outdoor Samaritan Scholarship is all about. So just a few short months ago, a group of us YouTubers were talking about the Woodsman Samaritan project that was started by Mike from Bushcraft Barnes. The idea really appealed to us. This outdoor community on YouTube is so generous in giving, and it wasn't really long before our chat group decided that we also wanted to help spread the love for the outdoors and maybe a little bit of our spare gear so that the next generation could also enjoy what we do. So it really did begin with just a few people mentioning that they had a few extra items they could donate to help a young person that was in need. Helping out a youth with a few bits and bobs that they might not have the capability of getting on their own. There's a lot of underprivileged people or people that don't have the access, capability, or mentor that has shared the love for the outdoors, and having that little bit of gear makes that experience a little bit more enjoyable. Well, before you know it, we had dozens of people offering up items to help a beginner bushcrafter in need.
So Bruce from the YouTube channel Northwest Nature Calls created the Outdoor Samaritan Scholarship Google Plus page, which has swelled to over 130 members, and it's really helped organize our efforts. So through that organization, meeting, talking, what we've decided to do is to issue a challenge to youth in need to be able to win one of 2 complete outdoor bushcraft packages loaded with gear from all over the world, from used gear to new gear to handcrafted items. It's just, these prize packages are unbelievable. The generosity of this community is just so awesome. So we're issuing that challenge to you, and let's talk a little bit more about the rules. So to enter to win these awesome prizes, the rules are very simple. This is a video response to be posted on YouTube. Get a friend or family member to help you film. Doesn't have to be cutting-edge technology used here with fancy cameras and editing software. It can be filmed with a cell phone. And it's important that I state that we're looking for effort here. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you fail on some of your tasks or have a hard time, that's okay. We just want to see you guys putting forth the effort. So rule number 1 is that this challenge is open to anyone worldwide, ages 12 to 17. And since you're a minor, you're going to have your legal guardian or your parent in the film giving you permission to do this challenge. So the challenges. The first one is very simple. We'd just like for you to introduce yourself and tell us why nature and the great outdoors is important to you and why you're entering the contest. Number 2, because of the nature of some of the items that we're giving away in this, i.e. things that can start fires and things that are used for cutting, we want you to demonstrate proper knife or cutting tool safety and proper fire safety. Now don't use a real knife. Something as simple as a pen, a spoon, a stick. Show us some basic carving safety tips and practices, and the same thing with a fire. Show us how you'd make a fire lay and the safety elements that are involved in having a fire in the wilderness. Number 3, we would like for you to tie 3 knots for us to identify them and to explain to us how they would be used in the wilderness. Number 4, show us how to find the direction north without the use of a compass. And number 5, one of the toughies, we want you to make 2 different tinder bundles. We want one tinder bundle made from natural materials found in your area. Show us what they are, how to assemble the tinder bundle, and how you would light the tinder bundle. And then also do the same thing with a tinder bundle made from man-made materials. So here's a quick example of a man-made tinder, which this is just a little bit of jute twine, which if you take the time to fluff it up into a nice fibrous little ball, takes a spark very easily. Let's see if I can demonstrate this. So here is an example of 3 materials found naturally in my woodland. Cattail, the bark off of a tree, it's fibrous, that can be processed down, and then birch bark. So again, you can use these materials to make your tinder bundle, and they will catch a spark very, very easily. And I'll see if I can make an extremely small demonstration here. So as you can see, a quick spark is all it takes. Again, I want to stress that the filming of the challenge just has to have all of these elements in it. It doesn't have to be professionally produced. Please title your video as OSS 2014 entry dash your name. So mine would be OSS 2014 entry dash Chris. PM either me, Wyndham Woodcraft, Bruce, Northwest Nature Calls, or Mark, Scouting Free, and let us know that you've posted a video. Send us a link if you can, please. Just a quick recap. It's open worldwide, ages 12 to 17. Have your parents or guardian in the video stating that it is okay for you to enter the contest. Introduce yourself, tell us why you like nature and the great outdoors and why you're entering the contest. Talk about fire safety and knife safety and show us some examples of each. Tie 3 knots and talk about why and how they're used in the wilderness. Show us how to find the direction north without the use of a compass. And make a natural tinder bundle and a man-made tinder bundle. So one last time, just want to give 1,000 thank yous to everybody that's helped the Outdoor Samaritan Scholarship to get to this point. You guys are heroes. And one more favor, anyone that's watching this, you know someone that you think should enter, give them that little nudge. Maybe give them a hand, point them in the right direction. Get them to enter the contest. Because the more people who grow up loving and enjoying the outdoors, I just think that makes the world a better place. So again, thank you all. Rock on. We'll see you on the trail.
What I'm donating is the ultralight bush box.
This is a MSR pot. It's got a little dishwashing cleaning supplies or what have you on there. A little biodegradable soap, a little candle, headlamp here, a spork. Got a small handheld flashlight, LED flashlight, and a knife. Emergency space blanket. Everybody needs a compass. We got a ShamWow. This thing really is absorbent. These are those small towelettes that you moisten and they'll swell up to be a towel, and then you can dry it out. Little carbonized stuff there. Got some birch bark cut up in small strips and a few candles stuck in there. A little bit of fat wood and some flint. At least, and here's a package that you can put your fire starting kit in.
2 fire stills as promised. Also, I'll be sending 2 of the mini hobos, 2 of the dog tag survival necklaces.
A headlamp. I have a thermal lamp. You can use it for sheltering or to cover yourself. I have a small pocket knife. This is a Rough Rider canoe. I have 550 paracord for the parachute I have in my store.
2 Sylvia compasses, 2 of these small Altoid tin stoves. Again, an Altoids tin. So you got a ferrocerium rod, striker with a lanyard. Also a small Bic lighter, some char cloth, and also some cut up patches of an inner tube, a candle, some matches that are dipped in wax, some jute twine that can be unraveled and made into a nest for fire starting, 2 cotton balls with Vaseline rubbed on them, and they'll burn for about 5 minutes while you get your fire going. 1 wet fire.
Brand new Trangia, and I have some 5-hour energy bottles that I'll clean up and throw in as well.
Number 1, a ferro rod with a handle, with lanyard. A folding saw, nice little folding saw, always nice to have. Comes with this sheath that I made out of duct tape. Also in there I have a striker that I made, and obviously the pieces all fit together like that. 1 spork for eating, and 1 set of hand warmers.
Army canteen cook kit. Come complete with a couple of Esbit tablets, bag, Alice clips, canteen, canteen cup stove, stainless steel canteen cup, and one of my homemade lids. It's just a couple of strops really. So we've got two of these, a black one and a purple one. Maybe one for a boy, one for a girl, whichever way you want to do that. So there's those two, and also they will come with two little pocket ones. Again, one in black, one in purple. So there we go. I hope this is okay. Don't want to keep it too long because I know Mark's got to edit it. So good luck to the winners. Hope they serve you well. Just need a little bit of paste on them, whether you're like a honing paste or a soap or some rouge or whatever you want to use. But check out either my videos or anyone else's, and they will show you, take you out stropping. But there we go. There's my donation. Take care. Cheers.
Alright guys, here's my donation to the Outdoor Samaritan Scholarship. It's going to be 2 first aid kits. They're basic first aid kits with bandages, some gloves, tapes, some antiseptic, and just basic first aid stuff. And then of course you got to have a bandana with that too.
So first I'm going to start out with a coffee cup, which everybody needs. I got a tin full of Maya dust that I made up. I got a multi-tool pocket knife. A little headlamp. And one of my rope stoves, the one I use all the time. I'm going to have to make myself another one. And a knife. Gotta have a knife.
These paracord bracelets I made myself, 2 different designs, just in orange and green. And then we got 5 petroleum jelly cotton balls. And then inside of this, if I can get it out of here, we have some fat wood that I just found when I went camping recently.
So we have 2 Nalgene bottles. We have 2 pack towels, 2 carabiners, 2 head torches, and 2 survival bags. So there's enough there for basically two bags.
First of all, not to forget, I will donate a really well, in a good condition, medium Alice pack. I will donate 2 an Opinel number 7, a really nice knife, brand new. The next thing that you won't forget is this one, a cup with a carabiner, a really sturdy cup. The third thing is, here you got a little box. You can make it for chalk cloth, for whatever, put in some gear. It's by High Tech, very sturdy stainless steel. This comes in the pack too. Then there comes a little spice dispenser, very little, no flavor, no fun. And last but not least, I will put in this titanium spork, very lightweight, and it's by Nordisk.
So a tarp, it's roughly 8 by 8, which is kind of the old school, how it was done back in the, in the 1850s type of format. It's very, hopefully you'll have a lot of fun with it. And it has, I think it's 16 tie outs. So I've got it set up in lean-to with a little rain fly on the front right now, but you can do all kinds of things. I'll probably do a separate video on all the different configurations, but you can have a lot of fun with it. And get some waterproofing. It's going to be a modern waterproofing. If you want to go ahead and do the old oil thing, that's up to you. But I'm going to use a little more high technology than that. But the wool blanket is something you can roll up in and stay warm, get yourself your fire and all that going, and you'll have a great time. So thanks a lot, and Welcome to our world.
In my donation for the scholarship, there's going to be 2 of these Morris, and they are carbon steel. There's the knife, and I got the give me one sec, and I got the sheath too with it. So there'll be 2 of these, more in the sheath. Every bag needs a knife, you know. So enjoy, have fun, and good luck.
I'd like to donate this new Swiss Volcano stove set, which comes with a cup, new bottle, and twig burning stove to the Outdoor Samaritans Scholarship. Brand new. I've used one of these several times myself. You can heat water or whatever in the bottle portion, and also a little stand for the cup. It said feed it through here, the twigs or azabid, or even the Trangia alcohol stove will fit in there. That's the way I have mine set up. So pretty good kit. All stores together, so folding handles on the top.
Hello, this is Randy Buzzard from the Randy Buzzard channel. This is my donation to the Outdoor Samaritan Scholarship. 2 handmade hatchets with a handmade belt holder, a handmade sheath cover for each of them. There's my hand printed logo that I was so lucky to have Chris from Windham Woodcraft design for me.
I'll be donating 3 little survival matches where you kind of unscrew them and strike on the side, and then that lights, but this one's empty. So I will donate 3 of them, 3 of them, and I will also be making 3 pouches, and because they're for kids, I'm thinking about doing them half this size, like about this size. So they'll hold 2 tins and a ferro rod, like this, for their belt. Very hard wearing, falls into the prepper or bushcraft capacity, these pouches. They're really strong, they're really tough, and I think any new bushcrafter starting out, this will do them proud. Can either be used, like I say, to hold two Altoids tins, or a big tin, or just as an independent little pouch that they can have on their belt. So there'll be 3 of these, roughly that size. Oh man, this whole looking at the camera reverse movement thing. About that size. 3 of them and 3 of them. So I'll have them ready for the end of the month for the competition, and I hope they serve someone wisely.
So I will donate everything of this article twice. First we have emergency blanket, the M71 emergency cooker, a big and a small rope. This is 10 meters, this is about 6 meters. A British knife sheath with the Alice clip. Here are some rifle cleaning ropes which you can use as tinder or as you can tie something together. 2 bigger candles in olive green and German tank gray, the older one, and 2 of my self-prepared survival kits.
I'm going to be donating a tin can full of char cloth. I'm also going to be donating a brand new, not this one because this one is mine, but a brand new live straw, and this is going to be part of a kit as well. I will be donating a paracord bracelet that I made myself, and I've got a video of that, or how to make one. It may not necessarily be this one, but it's definitely going to look like this, maybe different color. And finally, I'm also donating a set of nurse's scissors, and this is something that maybe not a lot of you guys have seen, but it's something that I personally use on a regular basis or an everyday basis for work. These are very, very strong steel scissors. They're very, very resistant, very sharp. I have heard, not that I've ever done it, but these can actually cut through pennies and they do not lose their sharpness.
I have 2 of these packages put together. Each includes a folding saw. This is one of the saws. The other one is the Coghlan saw. But I'm going to send 2 of these packages that are identical, other than the saws are a little different. So we have a nice folding saw, something I never leave home without. I have a marine hardware store right near my house. This is tarred number 6 bank line. I'm going to include 2 spools of that. I'm going to include 2 rolls of jute twine, which is a great little twine for making fire or just messing around with lashings and stuff and having fun in the woods. And then also 2 of these marine first aid pouches, which are awesome, heavy duty. I mean, they're both used. I have them as extras, but they're in good functional conditioning. They have the webbing on the back, and yeah, they're great. You can attach them to a bag or attach them to your belt.
Okay, so this is my donation along with this little knife. It's like a $10 knife, and I know that I believe it was Bruce said that you guys were good on knives, but I have one of these and I use it for opening boxes mainly. And so since it's a very small knife, I'm going to throw that into, and I guess you guys are just going to have to find a package for it, a prize package for it. So that's that. And then there's the Sawyer water filtration system, and then a Energizer 100 lumen headlamp.
I'm donating 2 Midori journals, A5 size, so you can see by my hand what size it'll be. It'll have, I believe I've got 2 books each. This one's already dyed, a nice tan, and tooled with Kokopelli, the Indian Piper man. The other one I'm thinking I'll do in dark brown. I just have to do the elastic around it, put the books in, and I saw that the address for me to send them to is already in my mailbox this morning, so I'll get those out as quickly as possible. And I hope they enjoy them.